there are 3 AEW shows now. They have Friday or Wednesday night. What is that? Dynamite. Friday night Rampage, and Saturday night is now Collision.
Okay.
So now I was on the show the other night with Renee Dupree, and we were talking about the different show, and somebody came out then with the Ring of Honor title. So first of all, people come on AEW all the time with titles from everywhere, Japan, you name it, there's a title.
Okay.
But there's a Ring of Honor. I think it was a TV champ that came out. But I thought it was a little odd that there is no Ring of Honor TV. So to me and others I hear on the internet, kind of thought maybe they would change Friday night to Ring of Honor, like have a Ring of Honor show.
Okay, no, here's what they're doing. They got 3 shows. If you would have a Ring of Honor hour or whatever on, however, are they 1 or 2 hours? Are they just are they an hour?
They're all 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours.
Yeah.
You would get this much numbers. Nobody would watch.
Well, nobody watches Friday night.
Okay, listen to me. Don't interrupt me. Now, if you
past 30 seconds.
Just think if you had an ROH match on every tape.
I would watch them. Oh.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay. Whatever, you get to see them. This guy, they're on with the other stars. They're on with the other stars. Going on with the other stars. Then after about a year, these guys would have exposure of being a champion, doing this. It's not like, oh, who's that guy? And all of a sudden, that's like that. The WWE ratings would be like this, and the ECW was down here because they didn't have the exposure. So you can get the TV exposure by putting them on the other tapes. But if you just say, oh, this is ROH TV, you'd have to be a really, 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 really diehard to want to watch that son of a bitch.
Let me know when I can talk.
There you go.
I think you're missing because you don't watch it, so I don't think you're aware.
Yeah, I don't.
So, for instance, I believe the Ring of Honor, either heavyweight champ or TV champ or something, is Samoa Joe. It's all the same people.
Okay.
So Samoa Joe just main evented against CM Punk on Dynamite. He's the Ring of Honor champion. So it's not people that they don't know. Tony's just using this exact same roster and given, hey, this is a Ring of Honor match.
Well, that's like
you just saw Samoa Joe on AEW Wednesday, but guess what? Now he's going to be on Friday, and we're going to call it a Ring of Honor match instead.
Well, that's like in in pro boxing. It would be the one Muhammad Ali would be the heavyweight champion of this, and this. Then they had some other guy, and he was putting up his belt of the International Boxing Federation or whatever the hell it was, and then he can lose. And then, but he's still got 2 other belts in his closet.
Yeah, but they're not all in the boxing didn't have a weekly 3-day-a-week TV show.
No, you're right on that.
I mean,
they used to have.
I would see your point if they were taking like the original Ring of Honor people, but it's not. It's not the original Ring of Honor people. These are AEW current wrestlers, and like in the beginning, like you mentioned WWE, they did do that in the beginning with ECW. They brought a lot of those ECW originals over. And maybe Ring of Honor has done that. I know like the Briscoes, a couple of them. But from what I've seen, including their champion, Samoa Joe, they're saying, oh, well, he was in Ring of Honor 20 years ago, so now he's Ring of Honor. Well,
there would be some, name recognition. I'd say, oh, well, this guy is, Flair was in the NWA how many years ago, right? So, oh, I know who he is. I remember him, so I'm going to watch.
I just think that when you have a Ring of Honor TV champion, but you don't have a Ring of Honor TV show,
well,
it's pretty.
Hey, it's like
it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, how many indie world champions are there?
I don't think that makes sense either.
You're right. Well, I'm just saying, and they got TV. They got TV champions in indie stuff too, and they ain't got no TV.
Well, they shouldn't.
Well,
you know what? I want to go on that. Speaking of TV, this is what I never understood either. Okay. Even about OVW, when I was in OVW, I think it happened all the time. I can't remember if it happened in Memphis or not. Oh, I think it happened on the Superstation.
Okay.
When they would have their TV champ. Here's what I never understood. I never understood how a TV champ or how you would have a TV championship match when it wasn't on TV.
You have. Fuck you. Don't fucking hit me.
Oh, I hit. That's a hit?
Whatever. Well, fuck.
I've seen your golden child Dylan hit you. That's not a hit. You get beat by him. That's nothing.
I can pick my goddamn fucking nose if I fucking want to.
Well, I know you can. I've seen it every day. I edit. I see it. I know you can.
Yeah.
I see it over and over and over again.
Eat my shorts and call me Warpo.
So how does that make sense? I always thought a TV champion would have to defend on TV. Wasn't that the idea originally, or what was the original idea of being a TV champion?
Just to give somebody a title, but then they would also have on, like, let's just say it was a TV title match, and the time limit was 10 minutes on TV. So it's like you got to go for the knockout. So you're out there shitting and get it you got a 10-minute time limit, right? And then when they get to the house shows, it's a more relaxed thing. Oh, because of the thing on TV, now we're back to the 20-minute time limit. And then we will have the camera there in case.
Well, it's not answering either of my questions. The first question is, so you said it originated just for another title. Was that the original? Okay.
Yeah, the more belts, everybody's got a belt.
Okay, then why can you defend a TV title with a non-TV match?
Because it's pro. How can you throw a guy into the ropes? Huh? Answer that one.
Well, I could. I mean, you could.
No, because
I mean, look at Vader. He did it.
No, well, the old English guys, they would just sit down on their butt and you wouldn't go, and they wouldn't go.
All right, but why? Okay. I don't know. I've never understood why you would have a TV. Even as a kid, they would say, "Oh, so and so won the TV title last week in wherever." I'm like, "Well, it wasn't a TV match."
They won the belt, and then they get on TV as the champion with their certain stipulations.
OVW, when I was there, there was an OVW TV champ. We'd go to E-Town on a Friday, and somebody would defend the title on an E-Town show that wasn't on TV. It just made no sense to me.
No.
I don't think you got a good reason either. I think I've just.
Most of the questions people ask about pro wrestling are just fucking stupid. No, because
so that's a stupid question.
Yeah,
I think it's a great question.
Well, you're allowed your opinion. That's why you're 6'6" and you got the big arms. But what the hell, right?
I think it's a great question.
It's the greatest question we've been stumped with today.
All right, so you're pro Ring of Honor. You think Ring of Honor is the greatest thing ever, and they're doing it great, having a Ring of Honor match here or there with a Ring of Honor champ, a Ring of Honor TV champ, a Ring of Honor Straight Edge champ, a Ring of Honor whatever else champ, even though there's no Ring of Honor show. And you think TV titles should just be able to, out my backyard, I should be able to defend it. Awesome.
Who am I to question Tony Khan?
Well,
who am I to question Booker of the Year? I mean, he's out here doing he's writing all these TVs by himself. He's doing all the finishes by himself. The Booker of the Year is a genius. That's all there is to it.
I'm going to start doing this show by myself.
Big gold and a billfold, so swole that I can't get the shit closed. So I money fold and rubber band wrap, and when it pops.